of baby boy, and everyone has been painting, and I did some sanding when he was sleeping and cleaning and a bunch of stuff. So we're about to leave and we're gonna start early tomorrow again. Good morning and welcome back. Life has been so crazy here. Baby is sleeping. He should be waking up soon to eat. We are in the new place. This will be the intro because I was very unorganized the past few weeks. Today, little man is 3 weeks old. We moved this past weekend, so September 1st was the official move-in day. Today is September 5th. And I have some footage to show you, but I thought I would make a more proper introduction because yeah, everything was so crazy. So the move is the biggest thing on my plate, so I do not have space for it. Literally, like I don't even have a cute place to film right now. Things are such a mess. This actually is so good in comparison to what it was the past few days. Like, the table was in the middle, the couches were like, everything was flipped upside down here. It was just a literal mess. That's a lot. And then also, we were not able to find anything because we didn't really have everything packed in the organized way that I hoped that we did. Like, everything, I mean, you can kind of tell it's just like strewn about, and I couldn't find anything. So that was really stressful for a few days. Like, I had a couple days where I was just like a zombie mentally because I was just dysregulated and like overwhelmed. But like, that was just its own monster, if you know what I mean. Like, not being able to find anything that you need and like basic stuff, I feel like that was just not okay. So I really learned my lesson in that if we ever move again, that I need to label the boxes really well and like have a more organized system. So that was just not okay for me physically and mentally. But besides that, I really have been so happy, like in such a good mood. I was really afraid of like this postpartum period because I had prenatal depression for a good part of my pregnancy, so I was really nervous about that. But honestly, since the last part of the pregnancy and this whole postpartum period, I have been feeling so mentally good. I have like some moments or like some down days, but I feel like that's just normal like anyways. So, and like it's also to be expected with like the hormones dropping. So I mean, I'm like really happily surprised, and I'm so grateful that I'm feeling well, I'm doing well, and that the baby is well, and that we are finally starting to get to a point where we can put things away in proper places. So yeah, it'll definitely be a few more days before this place looks like home, but we have made a good start. Yeah, we have a project, so we'll make the most of it. It'll be fine, you know? So this is a better view of the living room. Papa Bear is able to take over with little man for a sec so I can show you the rest. All right, so here we have some laundry hanging up, super fun. The bathroom basically looks the same, so that's that. The kitchen, we got really far, so these used to be red, so they're now white, which I feel like looks a lot better. The kitchen is a mess, obviously. Love that for us. Okay, here's the good part. Wait, let me turn off my rain app. Okay, so we've done a lot of work in here, but now it's done and we're finally able to move stuff. So we started to move this and then we couldn't find the screws to finish building it, so that is now its own issue. We started to move things in here but haven't been able to put anything away. This all used to be like blue, and this too. So I actually did this door. I sanded it and painted it, and also the frame, and then we, you know, divided and conquered with the rest of the stuff. There's still tape on there, but this actually looks really good. It's kind of hard to tell in this lighting, but it looks so much better than it did. I don't know if you remember, I did show an update in one of my vlogs of how it originally looked, but if I can, I'll put the footage back here. But this was also blue, so now it's white. So yeah, we did a lot of painting, and we repainted all of these walls as well because they didn't look very good. Still have a ton of work to do in here, obviously, but it's good for now. The kitties have been doing so good. We kept them in this back room. We took out the carpet, which I don't know if I have a video of, I don't think so, and we put, when I say we, I'm mostly me and my husband and his dad. They put hardwood floors here, which is super nice. We put all of our clothes that need to be organized and put away, which I hope to do today. Boss's godmother is coming to help us today, so I hope that she can actually help us go through these clothes and get them in that closet. Okay, I'm gonna give you a tour. Mind you, a lot is still a mess, but it's fine. It's fine. This is how we have the living room set up at the moment. I think we'll just keep everything here how it is, and then just obviously try to keep it a little bit more tidy. I'm really pleased with how that looks. This living room space is a lot bigger than the other place. Right now we have kites, changing table and stuff here because it was the most practical. We literally don't have a place for shoes at the moment. This will be for later, the later months, but we just have it now. It's my husband's old baby crib, so we repurposed it. This is supposed to be a cat litter thing. We probably won't keep it there, but it looked nicer than having it just out because there's not really a good place for it otherwise. Then we have our dining room here. I feel like it's so much more open and light. And here we have these shelves, which this is the thing that I need to organize that like haunts me in my head. In general, this space is so much more open and light and spacious in comparison to our other place, so I'm just really grateful for that. Then we're gonna go into the kitchen. When you come in here, this is where the bathroom is. Pretty happy with it. Like, it's as organized and as cutesy as it can be for such a space, so I like it. We painted this. There's like a lot of work done, obviously, getting it clean and everything and organized. This pantry used to be open, but Boss's dad actually built these cabinets. If you remember from the old video, this whole kitchen used to be red. Boss painted all of it. I really love the kitchen. There's also something else I would love to organize later, but it is what it is for now. Then we go into our bedroom. I love this space. The other thing that's like really on my mind is about making the most of the time that we have left in the Netherlands, because as I mentioned before, I really do want to try to live back in the States again. It has literally been like, I think 7 years, because I moved here when I was 19. I just feel like it's time for me to try to live at home again and face all the things that, to be honest, I low-key, high-key ran away from. I feel like I've done a lot of growing since then, and I feel like I'm able to handle all the challenges that I was facing whenever I lived there, and I feel like I have grown into a person that I trust to be able to, I don't know, like live the way that I see fit for me and for the family that we're building. We don't know how long we're here for, but however long we're here for, that I just really make the most of it. And for me, that means creating and living out the meaning that I keep feeling like I want to create. I feel like I've been holding myself back for so long. Actually, I feel like I've been holding myself back from like a lot of things that are really meaningful to me. And one of those things being like an active person and creating more content and like being a little bit more social and out, like going out more, and I guess, like I said, like making the most of living in Europe and living in the Netherlands, because there are so many wonderful things about living here that I feel like I could embrace a little bit more, and try not to be so negative. Like I know that my feelings are valid with like it being difficult to be living abroad, especially with having a baby here and stuff, but at the same time I feel like I have just been so negative about like honestly even leaving the house, and it hasn't been good for my mental health. I've seen my mental health get worse for honestly a long time, and I've just been really trying to do things to improve my life, I guess, and improve my mental health, and I guess that is just the focus for this next year. I'm saying a year because that is how long this lease is, and I just hope that when the lease is like over that we could move. We do have the option to extend the lease, which is really good, but I'm just really hoping that we don't have to do that. Yes, I love it here in this new apartment, and I'm so glad that we moved here, but I feel like it was necessary to get me through the rest of the time that we have here, and I still just want to go back as soon as we can. So we will see how long that takes, and we will make the most of it here because it's wonderful here, and we'll be so excited to move closer to my family too. So anyways, lots of like I guess mixed bag feelings right now about everything. Like a lot of days are really great, and a lot of days I feel like have been just really hard and sad and lonely for me. So it just like it really varies, and I just am trying to do my best to get through it with a smile on my face on some days, and to like be there for myself on the days that are just super hard. So yeah, that's like an honest update about where we're at. Only other thing I really feel like I have to say is like acknowledging my new role as a mom. I am just so in love with it. I don't know how else to like explain how I feel with it. I feel like I've just always wanted to be a mom, and I feel like it's really natural, and like obviously there are hard moments and it can be overwhelming, and I've been really overwhelmed at certain points, but like in general I love it so much, and I love this phase. I love the newborn phase. I feel like I love it more than the pregnancy for sure. I'm trying to be in the moment and not let this time while he's this little like slip away. I've been doing like visualizations too of like you pretend that you're like really old and that you get to go back in time to like this moment, for example. And I feel like I've been just thinking about it that way, and just like soaking it in as much as I can, and just like, yeah, just trying to be present. I feel like that is the best medicine for someone like me, which is like an overthinker, a little too philosophical and a lot too anxious. So it's been a good antidote, and it's been just honestly a dream come true, and I am just so grateful. That's all I can say. I'm so grateful, and I love you so much. I love you so much. I am getting pretty tired right now. It's about lunchtime. I have kind of listened, like I started listening to a podcast and the groceries came, and I feel like he needs me right now, so I'm just gonna like I guess chill and spend some more time with little man, and we'll see what we get up to later. This week is my husband's birthday, so in the grocery order I decided to get these cute little pumpkin cinnamon pancakes to try. I figured it's easy, and our tradition on birthdays is to do breakfast in bed, so I thought these were cute and easy, like because I'm not trying to make life difficult with a new baby. So I hope these are good. They look cute. And I got some orange juice for him, and then also I just bought this chocolate cake, also again to make life easy. That is what I have, and I have some birthday candles somewhere. I have to go find those today. Hi.